Hi, I'm Christine Connor with Amelie Scott Designs. We're a family business, two teenagers and a geeky guy and me. And I want to share with you today some things that happen in Floriani when you're first starting off, when sometimes some things disappear on screen, and I want to address that with you today. Okay, so I'm over here working on this design, and this is what I think happens with my newbie beginners. Over here is your property box. So when we select something, information shows up. Let me select a stitch. So all kinds of information shows up. And what happens is you're over here changing, like maybe you want to go to transform, or you're doing the arrows and you accidentally click it and it went away. You click that again, trying to find it, where to go, click it again, and now you have lost all your toolboxes and you don't know how to get them back. It's like, where did they go? Now I can't do anything. So I get the opportunity to scream, Mark, can you come help me? But you guys don't have that opportunity. So because he doesn't live with you, he lives with me. So let me bring him in, Mark, and he will show you how to get it back.
Hi, Geeky Guy here, not to be confused with Mark, who doesn't do a damn thing. So, gonna show you how to get the, those important panes on the right-hand side of your screen back if they happen to mysteriously disappear. So the first one is the Properties box, and you just come up to the menu bar, you click Edit, and you come all the way down to Properties, and click that, and voila, your properties box is back. So you've got the first part, you've got your properties box back, that's good. For some reason, Floriani put the other controls in a different place. You come over here to View on the menu bar. You click View, you slide down to Toolbars, and then you slide over, you slide over to Design Library. It puts that in place. Then you come back to View again, down to Toolbars, and select Sequence View. Those are the windows that normally show up. So now you've got that all set. You've got your normal controls, your normal panes here on the right back. Now, there's one more thing that happens sometimes, and it's a little fussy to work with, so I'm going to show you one other way to get things back in place. Every now and then something happens and you end up with like the sequence view or any of the other panels just kind of out here floating in the middle of your desktop. And you want to get them back on the right hand side of the screen where they normally belong. Pretty easy to handle that. You come up and you click on the menu bar, the bar where the name is. You drag to the right, move it nice and slow. Now, you see this set of controls on the right-hand side. That's going to help you with placement. So if you hover your mouse, I'm still holding down the left mouse button. If you put it over the button or the rectangle at the bottom there, which is highlighted in blue, it puts the menu back where it's highlighted. And there you go. The sequence view is where you'd expect it to be. Now, those are the main things that you normally run into. There's one other really odd case that you run into sometimes. So I'm going to close the design library. Actually, there are two odd cases that you run into sometimes. So I'm going to close the design library out. I'm going to bring the design library back. Let's see if it puts it in the right place. Okay, it put it in the right place. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. All right, now I've got the design library and the sequence view are different. Now, what will happen sometimes is if I bring it back into here, I now have three windows. I have the properties box, I've got the sequence view, and I've got the design library. And that's okay, but the sequence view is way too small. I don't want to see the design library all the time. So I want to get them back the way they were, where there's a little tab at the bottom. Easy fix for that. Once again, click on the design library, drag it. Now if you drag it into the middle, you'll notice, I'll move my mouse carefully, you'll notice that the center blue box is highlighted and it's got two little tab buttons at the bottom of that window. That means it's going to put it back so that you've got the tabs here that you can use to select those two pieces. So now the sequence view and the design library are back to the place where they normally appear. Last odd thing that happens sometimes. Boxes will mysteriously appear over on the right-hand side. The sequence view is huge. Properties box is over on the side. If you're a professional and you're using this tool day in, day out, you'll probably find a use for that. For the rest of us, not all that useful. This is actually very easy to fix. You come over, you click on the properties box, and then you come over and you highlight the auto hide button. It's that little thing that looks like a thumbtack. When you click it, it put everything back in place now. So you always want that little thumbtack to be pointing in the down position. Those are the ways that you fix problems with your properties box, sequence view, and design library disappearing or moving around.
Let's give a hand for the Geeky Guy. Yay!
Yay!